ever suspected that your child might be faking an illness, only to later discover it was something far more serious? When my daughter was 12, she came down with a stomach bug. It started over the weekend with vomiting and stomach pain, and I initially thought it was just a common stomach issue. She stayed home from school Monday through Wednesday, but by Thursday she seemed better and went back to school. However, by Friday, her symptoms came back, and she stayed home again. At that point, I checked her belly but couldn't find anything alarming, so I didn't think it was anything too serious. But just as I was about to go to bed, I had a nagging feeling that something wasn't quite right. My intuition told me I should take her to the hospital, so I started putting on my shoes. My husband asked what I was doing, and I said, "Something's off. I need to take her to the hospital." He didn't argue, and we headed out. At the hospital, they ran several tests, but nothing stood out. Around 3 a.m., the doctor told me they were going to do an ultrasound, and if nothing was found, we could go home. I saw them talking with my daughter, but I couldn't hear what they were saying. A little while later, the doctor came to me and said, "You need to take her into surgery." I was stunned and asked why. The doctor explained that her appendix had likely ruptured. They bumped her to the front of the line and performed the surgery. By 5 a.m., she was in the operating room. The surgery went well, but she didn't wake up as expected. The following Saturday, they had to go back in to clean out her abdomen and put in a drain. They also inserted a central line to avoid repeated needle sticks and began intravenous nutrition because she hadn't eaten in days. She stayed in the hospital for 16 days, lost over 25 pounds, and came home with a large scar.